everyone's doing well. You know, if you see us on here live, it is midnight. It is a huge day in Buddha, and we are here coming to you live to have a few discussions, see what you all think about some things that's going down in the wild trade. I have in the studio with me, girl, girl Pam, the executive producer, and the Mrs. Somebody.
Every day.
Say hello to the people.
Hello.
I feel like I can speak. How's your week? Wonderful today.
It started off funky because I had migraine headaches today. But today is my favorite uncle's birthday. My favorite uncle is Lakeisha Ferguson's dad, her twin. My uncle, that is absolutely my favorite uncle in the world. So happy birthday to him. I know Keisha somewhat spoiling him to death with all the cookies and cakes he wants. Today the only day he eats all the cookies and cakes he wants.
Happy birthday, really deep.
As a big uncle.
So that's all. Let me tell you how my world great. My world might be going too good. Good evening, everybody. World is great. You know you can catch us here live every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock p.m.
I came in the house happy to see you, ready. She was over here laid on the couch. I said, babe, you still asleep? Yes, you knew I was asleep. I said, I made a proposition. And the proposition is still on the table because who didn't wake up? This one's
sometimes your body needs rest. People, listen to your body. Listen, I listen to my body today. I lay down and go. I'm sorry, guys. Some of my it better made me. I struggle. It's been a long, hard week. That's okay. That's neither here nor there. Look, oh my folks, it has been so much. Good evening. It has been so much controversy over the Grammys that were held Sunday night. I'm trying to remember which Grammys that was. Was it they say 67? No, I'm saying what year. Anyway, it was, hey, what's going on? It was so much controversy going on in the Grammys. Like they were talking about the shade, the distance, the Jay-Z speech, and I didn't watch the Grammys that night. We got home later, I got it on the 66. I said 67, 66. So we didn't watch the Grammys, so I caught up Monday morning.
Carla Collins.
I'm not even going to read that out loud.
No, but you might be right, Carla.
Anyway, so Carla Collins ain't going to start this shit today. Austin Jackson is scary bitch. Okay. So
now you can read that, but you can't read the other about your deep
hey. No, I cannot read that. I'm just gonna let the people see it in the comments.
Okay.
We got some things, we got some projects we gotta do over there. We can't do all that. Anyway, so it was just a lot of controversy. They said Killer Mike, who had won 3 Grammys, one of them being Rap Song of the Year, he was arrested that night at the Grammys. So it was just a lot of controversy. And so I came here to see what did any of you watch the Grammys, and if you did, what did you think about all the controversy? Killer Mike says he was arrested after overzealous security guard contributed to the physical altercation. He said, as you can imagine, there was a lot going on. There was some confusion around which door my team and I would enter. We experienced an overzealous security guard with my team, and I have the utmost confidence that I will ultimately be cleared of all wrongdoing. If you ask me who Killer Mike is,
That's who is Killer Mike? Cause I'm trying to think who is this song?
Killer Mike. You know who Killer Mike, the rapper.
What he what song?
The
Cause I don't know.
activist, the rapper. She would ask me what
I'm just saying, I don't know a
he
Killer
won
Mike.
for. The song he won for was like scientists and engineers or something. I think it's the name of it. I'm not sure of the name of his album, but
I
that's
don't
what he
really
was.
listen to much rap, but I'm pretty sure that I don't have a song on any playlist called by Killer Mike. So you'll have to send me a song.
Well, he's done like 6 albums. I'm fixing to show you. You'll know who you.
Not by looking at him, not by knowing him. I gotta hear a song for me to know who he is, and I'm pretty sure.
Anyway, he was nominated for Rap Album of the Year. He was nominated for Rap Song as well as Rap Performance. He won in all 3 categories. Yes, the name of the song Science and Engineers. And the reason why they said it was some controversy behind it is because they mistakenly announced Nicki Minaj. And they think that the announcers were actually being hit.
So who actually won? He actually
won.
But was Nicki Minaj in the category as a nominee?
I mean, she might have. When was the last time Nicki did an album that would be nominated?
I don't know. I'm just trying to understand how they got Killer Mike and Nicki Minaj.
Well, I don't know. That's what they're saying. I need to go back and kind of watch the clip on that because I don't see how you get those confused either. But some kind of way.
What about the controversy with Beyonce's look? Because the internet has been going crazy.
She just looks like Beyonce.
I mean, to me,
she's like Beyonce in a hat and a cowboy suit with glitter.
She is thinner because once she goes on tour, she's normally very thin. So she is very thin. She to me, maybe it was just the lighting. She did look lighter than usual, but like people say, when you have
her hair color, her makeup.
But I don't see why they should be upset about it.
Well, I don't understand why they were upset about Beyonce looking. Nobody upset about Jay-Z looking. What the fuck is that on his head? That motherfucker like he got the ransom. I hate that shit on his head.
Yeah, I don't like his hair on the weekend. But they also have controversy because Beyonce done dropped some hair. She has endorsed some hair care products or something, and it's for natural hair. And they say, how dare you give an endorsement when you never wear your? They say she never wears her hair
under her wig or not. To me, I think that's one of those mind your own business, stay in your own lane controversy. A lot of women wear wigs or as a protective style if they have locks, braids, or natural hairstyle.
So I look out. That was the post that I saw. But I also heard on the Ricky Smiley show this morning, they were still talking about how the Beehive was in an uproar with a couple of people who was making statements about Beyonce, not just her look, but this endorsement that she gave to the hair care line. And they was like, how dare you give an endorsement? You don't even wear your natural hair. But Beyonce has always said that her hair, when she came out, she had a natural length of hair, but she just likes hair to be fuller or something. And then with all the different shows she does change up her hair.
Right.
Don't worry, I'm about to become somebody else in a day or two because when I put my wig on, that's my alter ego. So Valentine's Day, I'm gonna be somebody else.
Somebody else too. So anyway,
what? You gonna act like I'm somebody else too? That sounds like a little role play.
It's crazy. Anyway. Well, I just don't think that there should. Now, if we want to talk about controversy, we can say about her husband, Jay-Z. Was that appropriate and was that the right place and time to say what he did? Basically, he talked about how Beyonce being the most decorated artist.
I think it was
33 Grammys or whatever.
Perfect place.
And that, how do you have those amount of Grammys that never won for album of the year? So I can see how he could be upset and speak up for his wife. That may not have been the most appropriate time because he said he's boycotted before, which we know.
Several people have boycotted, but to me, it was the best place because he was up there on the
you
stage.
controversy now. Oh, you and Carl Collins both choosing violence today. Huh?
It was the best place because he was up there with the spotlight on him at the Grammy. And I know he got some head or something that night for what he did. Now, some people said they think Beyonce was upset when she got in the car. Now, nigga, what was that? But I don't think so. Because whenever my woman stands up for me, it does. I get a little tingling all over my body. It just does something to you. So I think she didn't have a problem with it. I don't think she had a problem with it. I think it was absolutely the best place to make that statement. That's the time you do it when you got the whole entire world looking at you, the Grammys listening. That was absolutely the best place. Right. And I don't blame her.
Carl Collins, baby, she wore him out there, right? She's great.
See, Carl, I'm telling you, he got the business that night.
Hannah says y'all sound is weird. It sounds like something is beeping and echoing.
That's probably your mama music.
No.
Let me see.
This damn fat brown is just insecure because the lights in his body. Yeah, Hannah, you might need to unplug yours. Johnson said, tell her later to unplug yours and replug it and check the sound. If you all cannot hear me, let me know. If you can't hear me, give me a thumbs up in the comments.
Maya, hey Maya, thank you so much. They are doing what they're doing.
One of the comments Carla said was, I think he was nervous, speaking on Jay-Z. But any place is a good place to stand up for your significant other. I agree. I didn't really care. I was just curious as to what people thought. If you feel that your significant other has been slighted in any way, shape, form, or fashion, and you feel you need to I think I just...
They saying there's feedback. So I'm not sure where the feedback is coming from.
Okay. Turn down the mic. Hopefully that will help. I think myself on just last week I had to check very eloquently some people about saying my wife's name. Her name is Pamela Scott Burke. It's not Pamela Scott. She is a married. You have to ring on her finger to prove. So if you're constantly addressing her as an unmarried woman and you're constantly offending her, she might not say something that I will. So I made a polite little post letting them know this is her motherfucking name. This is how her name goes. She ain't never been Pam anybody. Her name is Pamela. However, don't y'all call her that. Only me. So I'm all for checking someone behind your significant other's spouse if you feel that it's the right time, right place. But maybe he could have waited. Maybe he could have waited. No.
To me, it was the best place because he was on the Grammy stage. He was at the Grammy, and the world was watching him step this forward. Even if you didn't tune in to any other part because of this.
I did. And after I heard about it, I went straight to YouTube to watch it.
That's the only thing I watched was his acceptance speech and this award. The Grammys, it depends on who's performing if I watch it or not. That's why
I went back and watched a few of the.
So
Fantasia did an exceptional job at
the tribute. I haven't watched
it. But I was wondering why they didn't give Fantasia a minute. Meaning several songs to perform instead of just one. Carla Collins said, I stood up for myself in church, walked right up the center and said my piece. Carla, yeah, I think I would have said my piece too. Now, fuck shit up on site. Maya, if I did, I'm sorry, sis. I just called her Sis Pam. If I did, no. I said that's a joke. That's a joke.
No, what she means is she is the only one in the world that calls me Pamela Love. Yes. Everyone else calls me Pam. and that's okay to call me Pam.
Correct.
But this one over here cannot because she never called me Pam from the beginning. It's when people call me Pam Scott instead of
if you're gonna call her Pam, then her name is Pam Burton. Pam Burton. She's no longer Scott, although she's Scotty Burton. Although she's a married woman with a finger. I want your ass to be like
Beyonce.
No, Sugar. I's married now, Paul. I's married now.
You know, that's why I say, as a married woman, I've always wanted to bring, but people, you know, even though my brother Jonathan didn't see that big old rock on that woman's finger a couple of weeks ago. To me, you should always look at a woman's finger before you call them Miss or Mrs. Anyway, because 9 times out of 10, the ring finger will tell you whether she is married
or not. Does the ring finger tell whether she loves or likes? Well,
no, because you can love somebody and just have a fork of the
I just want to make sure you were going to say the right comment, because if you would have said no, if the ring not big enough, he don't get that. That's not good.
The size of the ring doesn't show how much someone loves. Because there's plenty of people out here that are extremely loved and all they wear is a baby.
The ring. If I could, I would go.
You would go what?
Nothing. So anyway, back to the topic today. We get all off topic here.
Thanks, Carla.
It's some culture. Let me ask this: what is it about Taylor Swift?
What album did she win? Album of the year for
from the age of 4 or 5. Our sound is still off at the high pitch one, and I don't know what feedback we're receiving. It shouldn't be any feedback.
Maybe is it just him?
No, that's someone else.
Oh yeah, I hear it now.
Yeah, it sounds as if it's somebody that's connected. Yeah, it sounds.
I still hear it.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. We're having some kind of feedback tonight. I don't really.
They can't hear. There's something going on with this one.
Okay. So you all should still be able to hear me.
No, Jonathan said they can't hear. Right there. Okay. It looks like it's good.
Okay. See? Okay. I was wondering the controversy with what's her name? Taylor Swift. They said she snatched away from Celine Dion. They said that she appeared to be standoffish. And I think even though she's won a lot of Grammys, a lot of time when they are in the moment and they're surprised at winning in a category, maybe they're just shocked. Maybe they're not standoffish. I mean, come on now. If somebody called your name up for executive of the year or something like that, you would be surprised initially. I don't think everything has something behind it. Like,
well, damn. I can understand being surprised, but even if you're surprised, you still have manners. And so I think we give people so many passes because they are who they are, and sometimes they're just rude. Because would she get the same pass if this was a Beyonce or a Kelly that went up there and did something like this to Celine Dion? Because she just made a surprise appearance because she's really sick. So everybody was so happy that she was there. But if Beyonce or Kelly Rowland or another black entertainer would have done the exact same thing to Celine Dion, it would have been,
I think, worse than what it is for Taylor Swift, because they're trying to just say she was just surprised and that she's not rude and she's such a wonderful person. But I don't think this would have
What
been the
have the
same
stories
way.
about Taylor Swift been that she's rude? They said
They
she
say
failed to
she's
make
not
eye
rude.
contact. People weren't happy. I
To me, she's just not a factor.
They said after Swift got to the stage to accept the award, she hugged producer Jack Antonoff, her friend and fellow Grammy nominee Lana Del Rey, and the sound engineer Laura Sisk. While taking the trophy from Dion, Swift's head was turned toward her collaborators in surprise over the win. See, that, to
Well, they
me,
say that she got better. But I'm just not a Taylor Swift. I'm not a
I
fan, but
haven't
I'm not
figured
a
it out
hater.
yet.
I'm nothing when it comes to Taylor Swift. I don't feel one type of the other. To me, I think they're just trying to give Taylor Swift so much
Carla say,
spotlight.
Carla say that bitch ain't shocked. She always know. A lot of times, I think the winners do know. That's why they have them there to perform and this, that, and other. I'm like, oh, you knew
So
your ass was
Taylor
gonna get
Swift
this one.
performed.
I don't know if she. I didn't see. What I'm saying, a lot of the winners normally perform on the award show.
I almost feel like it's rigged, because
That's what. Well, that's what Jay-Z said. That it's rigged.
well, not just album of the year. I think it's who they want to be in the spotlight at that moment. Because I have never heard of a Taylor Swift album, never listened to it. And who is voting? Who comes up with who votes?
They have a panel of
Well, they might
Academy
need
folks
to
that do the
switch
voting.
out the. How often do they rotate the people that's on this panel? Because I'm just
People
saying.
love Taylor Swift. And now that she with Travis Kelce, we see her ass on everything.
But
like
now that
it does
she's
not
with
matter.
Travis, they like her less because they say they're tired of seeing her
I do agree that people,
everywhere. And
but
at the Super Bowl, is she performing at the Super Bowl?
no, but they're flying her in on a private jet from Japan Saturday night over Sunday
Well,
morning so that she can
now
be at the Super
she
Bowl
has a
with them.
case against somebody. Some guy is tracking her jet. They were talking about it on the radio this morning on the Rick Smiley show. And he's tracking her jet and putting her location of her jet out. Normally she is, when she's in her private jet, nobody knows where she's flying to because they say the fans will be crazy. But this one particular guy is tracking her jet. And wherever she's going and get ready to land, he puts it out there and people start showing up. So now she has a case against him because she said he's stalking her. And he says, I'm not a fan. I'm not stalking her. I just think it's public information about where she's flying to, and where she's landing because it's a safety issue.
When I look at Taylor Swift, I just see somebody that need a good double cheeseburger. I don't see this phenomenon, and I don't get it. I've never been able to get it about Taylor Swift. She's always been nerve-wracking. And one of the old ladies at the job yesterday, she was like, she never closes her mouth. And I was like, huh? She always got her mouth. She always just got her mouth hanging open.
Yeah, I do know. So whenever she wins something, that's the first thing that happens. Her mouth flies open and her jaw drops. So I'm like, Jesus.
What
do you think about Miley Cyrus?
I think that Miley is searching for something. She used to be such a cute little girl, and she's talented, but
yeah, I'm trying to see. She
Hannah
more
used
like
to love Hannah Montana.
Me and Shayla would watch Hannah Montana. I
Every
loved it
day.
too. But now she kind of looks like an old woman to me. Her hairstyle.
That 1972 hairdo, she had that thing flipped that. What's that hole that spray her? White people talk to me.
I don't remember the name.
Aquanet. Aquanet. God damn it, leave me alone. I knew it would come to me, and they used to be sitting up brushing their hair back. I had
don't forget
all
they
the white girls
tease
on
it.
the
Remember they would tease
yeah, they would tease it forward. I see Aquanet. I knew it.
When Shayla was on the Rebels, that
They
she had to have this high
in her
ponytail.
hair.
Not Aquanet, but they would tell us, she had to have this high ponytail, and they would say curl it and then tease it up. So as we were getting ready for performance, all the white girls and white parents.
Why are you whispering?
I'm just saying, all the white people.
She whispering like the white people not watching.
Would
What?
be in the mirror with the curls, and then they are literally teasing. I have not seen nobody tease hair since I was
You
in.
still doing the chill world. They still
I am
tease.
so glad I'm out that shit world.
I remember one white girl that was she was one of our friends on the dance line, and she was coming in the locker room. It looked like a damn film. It was like a net for real, just floating in the air once
We
she
are
got
bringing so much back. I hope we
We
don't
are.
bring that back. Don't bring back the tease hairstyle. Don't do that.
Well, somebody brought back them fan ponytails. Andre, remember when Courtney used to wear them fan ponytails? She would pick it up and it'd fan up like that. I saw some little girls at school. I said, that must just be a little girl.
Look, do y'all remember the microwave curls? When I was in the band on Major As Flag Lines, all of that, we all used to do our hair ourselves. And we would, you get to, back then, you get the little weave, the track, the hair, and you would put it, roll it up with spritz, and then put it in the microwave back then. And the microwave would dry it, and then we take it out, take the rollers off, wrap it around the head, and then we pull the curls apart and have these flowing curls when we was online. I'm telling you.
And then flowing about them curls. A few a few of the comments, they show pictures of Taylor and Celine later on. D. Walker says, sorry for your oxtail beer is, I don't never know how to say that word. We got you Saturday or Sunday.
Ooh,
Carla
D.
says it's definitely rigged. John says, I think a lot of these stars have their team of people to check them and they change their energy. Hannah says they have a Grammy committee, y'all. A Grammy committee, and only paying members get to vote. Well, I don't have a problem with paying members getting to vote. John said, well, I'm surprised the paid people and family members picked Killer Mike. Well, they had to have some black folks win in some rap categories, Jonathan.
Again, I still don't know who Killer
Hannah
Mike
says
is.
she loves the Wild Miley and was happy she won her first Grammy for Flowers. I love that song. Hannah, I don't even know what the hell that is. She also said Miley Cyrus act like that because Disney ruined her. Again, I don't know.
Something ruined
Hannah
Britney
loves
Spears too, because I used to like Britney Spears. Although Plies is in love with Britney Spears right now. Have you seen his videos about Britney? He is in love with some Britney Spears.
Britney Britney is the one who daddy took her money and wouldn't allow her to use it, right?
Yeah.
Fuck her dad. I don't care if, I know he wants to make sure she wasn't broke and destitute, but hell, if she want to go through her money because y'all ruined her, that's her deal. Get out that woman, bitch.
So let me ask you this question.
No, she does not know who Killer Mike is. Let it go.
I do not. So let me ask you this question. You're a momager.
Okay, I'm a momager.
Yes, and you have Real Montana. So if, she's of age now, but if she was younger and she was a Britney Spears or Miley Cyrus, you would still be the momager and you would be responsible for managing her funds.
I would think that if, as a responsible parent, even though I'm a momager and I'm managing her funds, I would teach her how to be responsible as well, and I wouldn't have to take her.
And keep in mind,
her
we know the Real Montana. You would have to keep her earnings for her. You would have. This was Hannah. That was the superstar, the rapper, the singer.
I just feel like
would not have to. With the Real Montana,
I just feel like if I have to, excuse me, God, look at how many momagers or dadagers fucked over their kids' career and money, which is why now in California, like Ashley, our little cousin, her little boy is, I guess he getting his SAG card and all that. They live in California. Well, now if you're a child star, you have to set up a trust fund, a trust account for the child, which is what he has, so that any gig he's paid for, I think the parents can't give but like 10% and the rest goes into a trust fund or something like that until they reach a certain age.
Noah in the Gerber baby contest because he is so cute with
his
his
right.
jaws.
Yeah, well,
he can
put
make
my baby in there. You sure can.
And the Shreveport Times has the baby calendar. Or they did when I was there at the calendar. I think they still do.
Noah Cade will not sit still long enough.
All we need is a headshot.
That motherfucker ain't gonna give you no
headshot.
Y'all ain't met some money. Y'all have seen Noah? Y'all ain't met Noah.
Don't talk too loud because he on his way.
Ain't no sitting still in him. None at all. Give it up. He'll never win because his face gonna be like this the whole time. He don't. Yes, he does. So yeah, that's we're not going to worry about that, girl, Pam. Look, switching stories right quick. Rob 49. I put this on my page.
Who is Rob 49?
A rapper. Is trending for saying you better start coming outside, girl. Homebodies get cheated on. Homebodies, and I asked the fellas, was this true? And so I'm just gonna read a few of these comments.
You asked the fellas if this was.
I asked for thoughts. I asked for thoughts, and
I'm a homebody.
Have you ever been cheated on?
I don't think I was cheated on because I was a homebody. I think I was cheated on because he was just a piece of shit. But I don't think it had anything to do with me being a homebody.
You don't think in any way, shape, form, fashion had anything to do with you being a homebody?
When he met me, I was a homebody. When you met me, I was a homebody.
But maybe he thought you would. No, just like hold on.
He
just
did,
like women think men will change.
He didn't think I would change because one, he never invited me out with him. You can't expect somebody to change and go outside if you never invite them out. I have been with you 13 years and we have been everywhere together. The first time I met you, you was inviting me out for a drink. I was with this person. We never went out for drinks. We never went to the club. You can't expect somebody to come outside if you never invite them outside. So it had nothing to do.
But why you couldn't open your mouth and say, hey, if you're going outside, I want to go with you?
First of all, I didn't want to go outside with him.
Well, see, then it's a viewpoint for you.
No, it's not. I didn't want to go outside, therefore I didn't ask. But if you wanted me to go with you, then I would have went. But I didn't want to go. I was fine with being a homebody. My point is he didn't cheat on me because I was a homebody. He cheated on me because he wanted to. Because when he met me, I was a homebody.
But do you not think that being a homebody may affect it? He wanted to go out and meet people and see new things. You didn't want to go outside. You just said you didn't want to go outside. Maybe he sensed that you didn't want to go outside.
He never asked, never offered, never. It was never a discussion.
You could have suggested.
Maybe if I wanted to, I would have.
Like I said,
but I didn't want to. But I do not think that because you're a homebody, that makes you get cheated on.
I posted this on my page.
What the fella say? So I can go on.
The fella say, Jonathan Ellison says the homebodies are the cheaters. Get fucked up here. Don't get fucked up here.
I'm just saying. Hey, classmate.
Jonathan says the homebodies are the cheaters. Ask me how I know. Phil Ross made the comment, the one who hangs on his arm the most get cheated on out here, so I beg to differ. Homebodies and outsiders all get cheated on.
Well, let me say, I'm always on your arm. That don't mean, are you cheating on me?
Cal, she says men love everything.
You don't want to
answer that. It just depends on the time, day, month, or their mood. Their type is everything. Barika Baby says, true statement. Ask me how I know. Tony Barfitt says, go ahead and cheat. It's either too hot or too cold to come outside. He'll come back in eventually.
I'm telling you.
Hannah says, don't listen to him. No matter what you do, you're going to get cheated on. Good women that go outside and support their spouse plus take care of the kids still get cheated on. For the girl that sleeps with her mattress on the floor, Hannah say they get cheated on for the girl that sleeps with her mattress on the floor.
People
no shade though.
Nikki
said you can be a homebody and be busier than the people roaming outside. I think.
Well, what caused you?
Look, Candace Nicole said them thoughts in the club get cheated on too. What this nigga talking about?
People cheat for different reasons. So I don't think that there is just one reason that people cheat.
Again, Nikisha says cheating is a choice. And most of the time the result of being committed in relationships that you settle for, but not your true connection. To me, what? Why you looked at me like that?
I'm just waiting
I
for
don't
you.
think it matters if you're a homebody or nobody, somebody, anybody. If the motherfucker gonna cheat on you, he gonna cheat on you with
You
all
can be
those
putting it down every
titles
day,
and
every
pay.
time they
You
want it. You
can
can be giving it up. And if he sees somebody
you
else
can
that
have
comes by,
three,
he's
four
still gonna
day
cheat.
head sessions, 2 times a day spank sessions, bend me over and do a stinking leg sessions. If a motherfucker, male, female, cat, or dog, wants to cheat on you, there will always be enough time in the
It would
day
always
to
be
cheat on
an
you, even if
opportunity
it's 13 and a half seconds. Because
because
some of you ain't got but 3 pumps anyway.
they can be sitting right next to you on the phone cheating as you
No, they can be
laying
sitting
there.
right next to you, right next to the one they cheat with.
It-
Don't y'all believe the hype?
Jesus, when I tell you,
Hey,
your sister wife could be right here to do
and you don't even know
at
it.
the table with you.
So
I'm just
know
saying.
and understand, folks cheat that want to cheat. Period. There's nothing you can do to stop or change a cheater. You can suck it from the back and try and see what that be like. You are not stopping a cheater. I'm trying to see what that be like. You is not stopping a cheater. Okay?
You are not stopping the cheat. Now, this brings me to another interesting post by the Jonathan Ellison. Did you see that post he made about this Usher concert? Now, he's talking about these women going to the Usher concert, and the fellas are allowing their women to go to the Usher concert, and how either you gonna get your, what was the word he said, rolled out you when you come back?
Oh, Hannah has seen it too. I have not seen people posting that let me go see what Jonathan had, because I hadn't seen any of those posts.
It's
so people are telling they women not to go. Let me see.
No, some people are telling the women they can go, and so he's saying,
okay,
what's
Mr.
gonna
Elson
happen?
said, wait, some of y'all dudes really out here telling y'all significant others they can't go see Usher. Do you realize the sea biscuit ride of your life you gonna get after she come home from that concert? Don't you also know how set for life you be if he hush her? But I'm gonna hush. Okay.
So I said I am going to the concert. I'm gonna be ready for the ride afterwards. So I'm just saying I don't see the problem with people going. Why can't your mate go to a Usher concert or even a strip? You know, some people don't want their mate going to strip clubs. What is
if
the
you were a
problem,
man
people?
and you had a one, okay, let me move
He
Usher to the side.
He go the little devil on your shoulder.
Let me move
okay.
Usher to the side. If you were a man married or dating a woman, would you allow her to go to the strip club to see men?
If I was a man,
if you were a man and you
how
were
to think
dating a woman, would you allow your woman to go see the strippers?
Yeah, I would. I don't have a problem with it. I would allow them to go to. I was dating you, and we went to strip club together.
That's because I'm gonna go to the strip club and dance like a stripper. Hey,
I never had a problem with it. You know,
I keep some ones in my pocket.
But
you never know you're gonna meet somebody on the street. You might need to throw them and pick them back
I've
up.
been to parties where there's strippers. Even before you, and I don't see what the problem is. You always wear pants, women, when you're going with the strippers, because they'd have been pulled you up on the skirt on the stage and all your business out. But I don't see a problem with it.
Okay, I mean, I'm just wondering, because a lot of men, you do know that men marry women a lot of times that they can keep in a box.
Now, my husband did not want me.
Exactly, I was about to say.
Yes, he had a problem, and he didn't want me to go to strip clubs. I couldn't.
You can
drink
go anywhere but to church.
No, because I went to balls, parties, and everything, but I couldn't go to. He didn't want me to go to a strip club.
I'm saying he didn't want you to go though.
To the parties and stuff. It wasn't. I could go in because I was who I was, so I had places and people to go. So I always had events, but it was whenever I could never go where the strippers was. And then I couldn't go to little parties, girls' nights out, because he said they were always gonna be bachelor. But
he did everything with no explanation. Well, I just don't understand that, fella. Let me listen. Let me talk to y'all. If you are going to be with a woman and she tell you, babe, this is her voice, babe, I think I'm
Is
gonna
that
go
her
to
look
the,
too?
that's her look, babe. I think I'm going to go to the girls' party tonight.
Girls' night out.
Girls' party tonight, and I'll be back. And you be ready for me. I think
Well, you
that
know, some
men,
men,
if they tell you this, you should let them go. Because that means they gonna go to the sex party and they don't want to hunch the girls in there. They get
some of them
well, that's
might
neither
want
here
to,
nor
but
there.
okay.
See, now you not gonna let her go. Because you talking about some of them might want to hunch the women.
I'm just saying.
No, okay, let her go. Let her go. Let her get all hot and bothered. Let her buy that overpriced shit that's gonna be at the sex party, and then let her come home and taste it on you.
Well, you know, when you used to go out without me, I would be at home waiting for you to get home. But it's what you do. You know, I would send a little picture. I would get in the bathtub and send pictures and be ready. And when she got home, I would be in the bed ready. Wait.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
you might
So
be telling
just
too much
because
here.
men and women look at it a different way. They go out, have a good time, then when they get back home, you be ready. Wait.
I think that I think if more men would allow their women to explore themselves physically, mentally, and sexually, they would be happier and they would be less likely to cheat. That's what I'm bringing this back around to, fellas. It's amazing how y'all cheat with the worldly women, as the old pastors used to say. You out here with them old worldly girls. That meant that was a hoe. That the word them worldly girls was out there fucking and sucking. Yes, Hannah, I didn't need to know that either. I'm doing this too.
No, whatever.
But I'm still kind of peeping. You know how we do.
Right, because you ain't never turned down a picture.
Anyway, fellas, you cheat with them worldly girls. And then you want them churchy girls at the house waiting on you for when you get out. Hey, allow your churchy girl to become a worldly girl for you, and you probably will be a lot happier. Y'all stop marrying these trophies and then don't want them to have real lives, and then you're surprised and upset. I put it on for the ride home for the Grammys, but I caught the strip club part. Close your ears and mind your eyes. This is a teachable moment here. All I'm saying is, fellas, you can't want to always marry the good girl because the good girl might not be the one that can satisfy you. But if you marry the good girl, turn her into the bad girl.
There you go. Because the good girl
make
might
her naughty and
bad.
nice. Make her naughty and nice.
Yeah.
And I'm with Hannah. I did not need to know all that. Them church Jonathan say the church women can suck the best meat. I did not need to know that before I died.
Sir, don't be telling all the churchy girls business.
I did not need to know that. Like,
it don't matter. You ain't got no meat for them, son. I'm just saying it does not matter to it. But don't be telling all the church girl business.
She is in rare form tonight, people. Selwyn says I like him good in the street and freaks in the sheets. Selwyn. Yeah. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Good in the streets and freaks in the sheets. I don't know, Jonathan. What the fuck is going on here? I don't know. Anyway, all I'm saying is I think that everybody's, not just the homebodies, everybody's get cheated on. Is not a title. It's not how much you can stay at home or how much you can go out. It's all about the person you're with and whether they choose to respect you or not. A cheater is gonna cheat. What? Why you keep looking at me like that? I'm a homebody who don't cheat or get cheated on. At least, if I do get cheated on, she better take it to her grave and bust her head to the white meat. Who is the person that Pam? Who is this person that Pam has become? I love it. I don't know who the fuck girl Pam has become, Audra, because she is on some other shit.
Audra, your sister Courtney told me.
She told her to wear her big girl drawers.
If I was gonna be with this one right here, I had to put my big girl panties on, and ever since I put them on, I have kept them on.
Put big girl panties on. A lot of ass.
Shut up.
Anyway, Johnson says the ones they leaving at home be sending videos and everything. and standing on top of the Cadillac. But that's neither here nor there. Not for us to discuss. Because I saw some home bodies that were freak bodies, that was in the street bodies, that walked to the parking lot bodies, and next thing I know, they was dancing like some strippers, and both of them had big rocks on. I'm just saying.
You can't help if they don't honor the rocks that are on their finger.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. That's what
I know, right, Audra? Best decision ever. That's how I became the Mrs. Girl.
I don't want to go into all of that. Anyway, I'll just leave that at that. Anything else? Any other topic we were supposed to touch on today?
So,
Here she goes.
This is my question. Valentine's Day is next week.
Oh, that you know what? Valentine's Day is next Wednesday.
Yes,
oh my goodness,
Valentine's Day is next week, and I was having a discussion with my head butter and asked what were they doing for Valentine's Day, and said that they might not go out because Valentine's Day is kind of like the CME churchgoers. The people that go out only on Valentine's Day. That's how they do it up. They splurge. They never take their women or their men out for nice, extravagant things except on Valentine's Day. So to me, like Nikisha said, it's kind of somewhat overrated for those of us who go out to eat, celebrate once a week, too much sometimes. We eat now 3-4 times a week. But we celebrate each other on a daily basis. If I see something in the store on that day, it don't have to be a love day or anything. I'm just going to buy it because we always show each other love. So do you think that Valentine's Day has become overrated? Because you can't even get in a restaurant. Can't sit at the bar on Valentine's Day because it's so packed.
The reason why I think Valentine's Day is overrated because they've watered it down, actually.
They watered it down?
Like Valentine's Day used to be that time where you really put thought into your significant other for that day. Now you got the $20 packs being sold on the side of the road. You got the teddy bear baskets being sold. Now people are getting more into the men's baskets. And don't get me wrong, I love the concept and idea of the men's Valentine's Day basket, but I want to see some men's Valentine's Day basket with some
without candy chips,
with some Gucci Guilty. Yeah, I don't want to see the candies. I don't want to see any more Nike socks. I don't want to see Adidas socks. Yeah. I want to see a fur stole collar. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see as some extravagant men's that the women extravagant
right. Want to see the men. Well, this is what I think about Valentine's Day.
And I know, and I've heard, because it wasn't you. Someone has said before, Valentine's Day is for the women. And I was like, see, that's the misconcept that we have in our mind.
Valentine's Day is for anyone.
Valentine's Day is for anyone.
I always buy Gussie.
I used to get my mom, them, and the kids Valentine's Day candy every year. I never thought of it like that. So that's why I said
it's just a day to show love. It don't matter who it is. For every Valentine's Day, my dad always bought my mom candy. So when my daddy died and could no longer, I took up the tradition of buying her a box of candy. It's for anybody to, you show love. We buy the kids stuff. I think one year we even bought the dogs a Valentine's something for Valentine's Day because it's for showing anybody it's an expression of love. But what I do like about Valentine's Day, I like the I'm sentimental, I'm the emotional ones. So I don't like the gifts that everybody else gives. I like it when she puts thought into it. Like I can never guess what's in the box. Because what I could be hinting at that I want, this one over here will do the exact opposite of it. But if I say, oh man, I like this or I want this, that's not what I'm getting on that day. I may get it later.
I buy gifts for what you want. I buy gifts for what I want you to have.
And what she wants to see me in. So I've learned to not say anything, and I just go look at it, and it might appear later, but not that day.
My gift thoughts and ideas are typically better than
So
what she
I
says she
say
wants.
I love the gifts that have some meaning behind it, has put some thought into it. Um, I just love those type of gifts. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the Louis and the Gucci's, and I get those too. But the ones that mean the most to me are the ones that I know she's put some thought into it. It has a meaning behind it. I remember when we were first dating, my very first Valentine's Day gift. I'm
Don't
not
say it.
about to say what
Yeah,
it is.
don't say it.
I
Somebody
just
gonna be
could
trying
not
to shoot up our
believe.
house.
I couldn't believe what that gift was. Like, I was absolutely amazed. And this was our very first Valentine's Day. I think we had only been together 5 months, and I was amazed. I was like, oh my God. So she gives the best gifts. Absolutely the best gifts. But
This
I
year she
remember,
ain't
look,
getting shit.
I remember this one year, people, I didn't get a Valentine's Day gift. And Andra Cleveland, you might remember this year because I came home and you were sitting on the couch and y'all were talking, what are y'all doing for Valentine's Day? What you getting, girl, Pam? Absolutely nothing. I'm
Why
not
are you
buying
telling
her
this
nothing.
story?
Because I remember that Valentine's Day. People don't
Cause
know
that was
this.
13 years ago, probably.
No, it was not. We were in this house when you were so upset
my
with you,
God.
and you was like, I purposely didn't buy you anything this year.
Why are you telling this story?
Because let me tell
Because
you,
you're gonna be real with the people.
yes,
Oh.
Valentine's Day used to be
I
the
don't have
holiday
enough
that
teeth.
I absolutely hated for a reason. And I started, see, Andra remembers, I started loving Valentine's Day again because of her. She made Valentine's Day special and meaningful for me again. So this year, that year when she was so mad, and she shouldn't even still have been mad on Valentine's Day. She just did it to prove a point. She
I'm
was
a
just
true
being,
Scorpio. I'm mad. When I'm mad, I'm mad
she
for a
was
reason
just
till
being
times get better.
absolutely ridiculous mad. And when I heard her say, I ain't buying her nothing on Valentine's Day on purpose. Oh my God, it hurt my feelings so bad. I think I cried the rest of the night.
Oh
But
my
I
God.
refused to let her know that I was crying.
Tell her again, Jonathan. She wasn't supposed to say she remembered the shit.
So
Whose side are you on? Where are
she
your
is
interests?
your best friend, but we are friends too.
So she got to tell the truth on me?
She is your best friend, but we are friends too. She loves me too. But yes, and I know you remember that too, don't
I
you?
really don't. I really don't.
I trust
Y'all
me.
have to understand, I'm a real Scorpio. I will hold a grudge till grudgedom falls out of the sky.
It didn't even matter.
And
it don't matter if it's my birthday.
Let's move on. Final thoughts.
Day or anything.
I always,
you mad.
If I'm mad at you on a day, I always make up for it later. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, yo bad. Stop remembering shit. You're supposed to have a bad memory.
So Valentine's Day, we will not have the podcast on Valentine's Day.
I just thought about that. It's gonna be on a Wednesday. We gotta come on here at least for 20 minutes and tell the people, hey, say what's up to the people. I wanna be nosy. What y'all got?
They should
look, she said that's not healthy, AB. It's not, I know it ain't healthy, but it's me. I'm just, you can't tick me off. Yes, grudges. You can't piss me off and then expect me not to be pissed to the point of pissed. I'm a real Scorpio. That's the only child. You have to remember.
It's okay, Nikisha, because I have learned to be just like her. When I'm mad,
she ignores my ass.
I will ignore her. Now, back in the day, it used to hurt
she
my heart. I would cry, but I have learned to ignore her.
Let me trip
the exact same way.
This motherfucker here will ignore. We'll call ourselves arguing. I'll start ignoring her. She'll ignore me. Then the motherfucker walk through and say, so you still mad? And I'll be like, get out my face.
Or let me tell you what I do. I will go and put on something that is going to draw her attention. All I have to do is walk by. And when I walk by with what I have on, or maybe with nothing on, that's all I have to do.
I still be mad though. Don't think
she's still gonna be mad, but she gonna turn her head and look, and she ain't mad for long after that.
I knock it down mad, you know.
Andra, you hear me? The growth is something, baby.
Yeah.
Andra said that's how she knew that I was the one. Cause
did she say that? She ain't said that.
She had said that before. She knew that I was the
Yes,
one.
Hannah.
Buy
She
your
ignores
chain.
me now, and it's so funny when I see her walking through it. And I just laugh because I'm like, well, ignore me, then, motherfucker. I don't care.
Absolutely.
I don't care. You can ignore me. I ain't going nowhere.
Absolutely.
Ignore me, goddammit. Ignore me. I don't give a shit. I ain't going nowhere.
That's my line.
I ain't going nowhere.
I'm like, it don't matter. I ain't going
say
nowhere.
that's too much goddamn information. Anyway,
you gotta use what you got.
Look, Valentine's Day is coming up. If you have a significant other, do something significant. Make sure it's something that you know is gonna knock them off their feet. Even though we give each other gifts all day, Valentine's Day is a day for lovers. For lovers. There are several
and if you
things.
don't have a lover, Galentine's Day is a real thing as well.
What in the hell is Galentine's
Day? It's the day that girlfriends get together.
So is it Valentine's Day, boys?
Y'all
friends
boys
together.
Don't do stuff like
I ain't
that.
no boy, David.
I didn't say you. I said, boys don't do those things. But Galentine's Day is a real thing.
Galentine's Day meaning single girlfriends that go out together.
You don't have to be single. It could just be a day.
A day for you and your girls to hang out.
For Galentine's Day.
Day.
They had 2 different Galentine's events right here in Shreveport. But I had this one friend that I used to work with that I am no longer friends with.
Keisha, don't take them faces away.
And she used to give us Galentine's Day gifts every year. Gifts for your girls.
But you weren't single.
No, but
gifts for your girl.
Your girlfriends on Valentine's Day.
She said men do too.
Oh, okay, Nikisha. Well, what they call it, Nikisha? Ours is called Galentine's Day. What is their
Valentine's?
Boy,
I don't know. I don't. I mean, I guess if we all hanging out just friends, we can go kick it at the bar or something. I don't really know.
Hey, Keisha, that's my head butter right there.
That's why I told go on with that face. Like I say, next Wednesday, is a day for lovers. If you have a significant other, just make sure that they feel special. It's not about the money that you spend. It's about the time that you keep.
Jonathan talking about, I call it Wednesday.
This girl talking about nigga times day. Jonathan said it's just Wednesday.
That might be a good name.
They just go to the cigar lounge. They don't give it a name. Nigga times day.
But Keisha, what about the ones that go every other day to the cigar bar?
That's my nigga. Anyway, if you do not have a significant other, go out, have a treat, have a bite to eat. Sow into or pour into yourself. Because you got to love yourself in order for somebody else to love you. So,
and if you don't have anyone to do it to you that night, do it to yourself. Go back to the sex education nights that we had. Learn
sex
to
education
love
is for
yourself.
warm weather. I do sex education in warm weather.
No, I'm not talking about that.
I'm saying y'all go back to some of them sex education videos.
If you don't have nobody to love on you, love yourself.
Mr. Johnson says ass Wednesday.
Well,
so yeah.
Well, whatever it is for you guys,
happy early Valentine's Day. We'll come on and speak to you guys for a brief moment that Wednesday night.
Nobody agreed to that. We're gonna see people.
Maybe about 20 or 30 minutes. Just to check in with you guys. Make sure you guys are enjoying your Ass Wednesday, Galentine's, Niggatines, Valentine's, not tines. Valentine's. You know how y'all motherfuckers can't spell it right. Valentimes. Oh, summer. So we'll go and check in with you guys, see how everything's going. Till then, we hope you have a safe and pleasant week. Next week, I got to have a real serious conversation. I didn't do it after all the controversy. Next week, I want to talk. I was commenting on a post that said, stop talking to your children, cussing at your children. I'm going to post it on my page. You all give me your thoughts. Come back next Wednesday. This is someone who is cussing their child out and speaking to them in a derogatory manner. I am a cusser. I cuss a lot. And so sometimes my cussing may be misconstrued as... So I was very curious to see that.
I'm just waiting for Noah to give his first cuss word.
Yes,
and it's going to be all her fault. Lakeisha, I shouted out my favorite uncle. Today
Jonathan
is his
said if they,
birthday.
I'm sorry, happy birthday, Willie B. Jonathan said if they don't get their husbands good gifts, they get me nice ones though.
Bye, Jonathan.
Yeah,
Bye.
Keisha, fuck them kids, but in a good way. We love our kids, but fuck them kids.
Keep
too.
that same energy when Noah say that first cuss word and you.
But
and
see,
your...
by the time Noah starts comprehending, I'll reel back my cursing.
Really?
Yeah, he ain't there
Okay,
yet.
I'm waiting because
I
I'm
got
just
about
waiting.
2-3 months.
I'm
But
waiting.
if he say his first shit, I ain't gonna be real mad. I'll be like, shit.
I don't think that's gonna be his first word. I think it's gonna be the F word.
You think the F word? That's how you want to say it, the F word?
Yeah.
You think he gonna say fuck first?
Because he, yeah.
Because I say it so much.
Yes, you'll be anything that
Bitch and motherfucker are verbs, nouns, pronouns. Give me some no adverbs as if they are interchangeable. Those words
Yeah.
for me.
And when he said,
Jonathan said he tried to watch what he said around the twins. I'm so proud of you. I ain't there yet. The Lord's still working on me. Give me about 3 more months. By the time he turn 1, watch my cursing. But that just means I'm gonna curse on him more because I can't curse around him as much. Okay, I just want y'all to know. All right, we appreciate y'all for coming, spending your Wednesday evening with us.
And
you could have been
hold
anywhere.
up, people.
You could have been at Bible study. Oh.
Tomorrow, Noah will be 8 months old.
My baby boy will be 8 months old. I'm gonna post a picture. I'm gonna remember this month because I ain't remember in a couple months. He will be happy 8 month old little boy.
Mm-hmm. You gotta get him a cupcake.
And the twins just turned 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he got to get a cupcake. Tell the twins we'll bring them some cupcakes too. We'll see you guys next Wednesday, 7:00 p.m. Central Standard Time for something. What'd you say?
Maybe.
We'll be on here for a few minutes. We have to. It's Valentine. It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but it's.
It says 7:00. We won't be hunting at 7. Good night. Have a good one. Okay.